what would you do now if he comes and tells you you can no longer have dog in this building? That's it. I don't want to negotiate and anything, like Sunny needs to go. What do you do? Hello everyone, this is the episode 4 of Puppy Patrol. My name is Neiman and this is your co-host Kale. We are about to pick up our next guest and then we're gonna go to the park. Let's do it. You see, oh my goodness, hi. Oh my goodness, hi. Come in here, hi. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, hello. Oh my God. Look at all the excitement. Hop. Oh, he did that. He did that. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for being on our Puppy Patrol show.
It's so fun.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
That makes me really happy. Would you please introduce yourself and your pup?
Yeah, so my name is Michelle, and this is Sunny Doodle.
Sunny Doodle. Oh, hi, Sunny. You're so cute. Thank you so much for joining us today. Michelle.
Yes.
You are a teacher.
I am.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Well, tell me a little bit about that. Like, what you teach 8th grade, right?
I actually kind of teach teachers. I'm an instructional coach now. I was a middle school teacher for 10 years, and then I've been an instructional coach for 10.
Okay.
So I don't have my own classes anymore, but I pair with teachers, and then we collaborate in their classrooms with their students.
Okay, well, that's really good. I have so much respect for you, and I really admire what you do. And I'll tell you more why, but I think that teaching, it's just in your blood, because I see that on your pup too.
Really?
She's such a well-behaved dog. Like, that's insane. And I see, like, when they play in a park and stuff, it's really important for you that she behaves.
Well, I want her to be safe and have fun.
I think she's like so well trained and stuff. She knows sit and like a roll over and things. Were you the one teaching her that?
Yeah, so when I got her, I actually bought this training program online called Baxter and Bella, and I followed their modules.
But then, you were the trainer.
Yes.
Like nobody, like you did not take her to classes or something like that.
No, but she's a golden doodle, and I think they're like pretty smart.
Oh, so you think that's like genetic for her to like, it's just so impressive for me. And you know, you are the one who taught Kale how to sit.
I was?
Yeah, and because I never did that, and you're the one who actually convinced me that that's important, because you know that I was like, oh, I don't have to teach him anything, like he can do like whatever he wants, but you're like, yeah, but you want to do this, like you want him to be safe in the scenarios, and like what if he starts to run and everything. It's a very important, and he knows command set. And you kind of put that in me, that like I know, and you were showing him like you wouldn't give him a treat till he sits down, and then he did that. I have to tell you the funny story. Where am I going? Still straight, perfect. I was actually showing, you know, our group, it's called Puppy Patrol, where we are gator and stuff, but like outsider didn't know. So I said like, oh, Puppy Patrol taught my Kale how to sit. And then the guy was like, oh, your dog watches TV? And I was like, oh my God, not that type of Puppy Patrol, but the one that it's in a group. So thank you for that, and we practice it now all the time, and he's also such a good boy. The second he says sit, he sits down. When did you get Sunny?
I got Sunny in the pandemic in May of 2020.
Oh, hoo.
Yeah.
Do you know people say, oh, pandemic puppy? Do you like that when they call them that way?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't. I'm like, no, I don't care if it was pandemic or not. I wanted him anyway. But did pandemic really motivate you to be like, oh, I wanna?
Yeah, well, I wanted a dog for a very long time, but I rent this apartment, and the guy who owns the place, he always was like, no, he's probably like 80 or 85, and he's owned this building, and it's very well kept up. And I think he didn't want the floors scratched up. That's why he was always a no. So then when the pandemic happened, I was like, but Norm, I don't go to school anymore. I'm home alone.
Oh my God.
Don't you like I'm worried about myself. Can I please get a dog? He's like, fine, 15 pounds. So
oh
I
wow,
got it.
Oh, so that was one of the motives that to get the small dog, because
little dog, yes.
that was allowed. You see, I want to talk about that, and I'll tell you why. I love that you couldn't even like have her. The building was not allowing, but you were fighting for it, right?
Yeah.
Like that's how much you wanted her. My question for you: what would you do now if he comes and tells you you can no longer have dog in this building? That's it. I don't want to negotiate and anything. Like Sunny needs to go. What do you do?
Oh, peace out, A-Town.
So you're out too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
So you would never ever consider like, oh, I have to get rid of her or give her.
No.
Okay, thank
No.
you. Thank you. I have to tell you another story.
Okay.
And I wanted to get your opinion of it. I see often on Facebook, Instagram and stuff, people are rehoming their pets. They're like, oh, like it doesn't work for me anymore, or like my landlord want to make it happen, or like, oh, we moved to a smaller house and we just don't have enough space. And I really don't want to judge anybody, because like you don't know what people are going through, but I cannot imagine any scenario in my life that I'm going through that I want to give the dog. Like that's a part of your family. Do you see her as a family?
Yeah, 100%. And
Yeah.
and I can't bear to watch those videos. The thing about a dog that's sad, I can't watch it. I don't want. It's just like heartbreaking.
So I posted, because of that, I posted a meme that said reasons to rehome your pet, and reason number one and the only reason is that you died. And that's it. And I posted that, but then this lady come after me, was like, you're shaming people who are doing responsible rehoming. I'm not shaming anybody. Like my point is to never ever judge anybody. Like I'm trying to live my life without judging other people. So I wasn't saying like, oh my God, like that's a horrible, or like I'm shaming you or anything. But I honestly think in my experience, and clearly in yours too, you cannot imagine any scenario in the world where you are giving her away.
For me personally, no.
Yeah.
I understand that there could be some possibility where maybe something happened, medical, I'm not sure, possibly.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, I would go to extreme lengths to get around that. Like
Absolutely.
I couldn't live without her.
Yeah.
Like sometimes she goes to Ziancito's mom, Vanessa. She goes to Vanessa's, and I get home from work and I'm like, oh, she's not here. It's like even a few hours. It's like weird.
It's
she's
hard.
Not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the longest you guys were apart?
She stayed with Vanessa for a long weekend once.
Yeah, and how was it? Oh, you want to come with me? You want to come with me? You want to be driving too?
You want to go see?
Oh, we got a lot of drivers over here, so this is good. Aria wanted to drive too,
yeah.
so they're so cute. I just adore Sunny, and so yeah, it was very hard for you separating from her, right?
Yeah. You know what? There was one other time too, but I feel like if she's with Vanessa, then I like feel more at ease, because Vanessa knows. Even you guys, the puppy patrol. If I was ever stuck, I would feel comfortable with any of you guys. I think having her.
Perfect. Vanessa is somebody you're gonna hopefully soon, very soon see on the show.
Yes.
She has a dog named Zion, or we call him Ziancito.
Yes.
And Zion and Sunny are like best friends, BFFs, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And then do you guys live near?
Yeah, Vanessa lives in Logan, but we met at a park before we met all of you guys. Vanessa and I met when they were like 4 months, each 4 months. And then we kept seeing each other, and then I'm like, hey, we should exchange numbers and like help each other, because she's single with a dog, I'm single with a dog. You just need someone to help you. know?
Isn't it that amazing how you meet like a stranger in a park and you feel more comfortable leaving your dog with them than like, I don't know, with a service, with a rowers, or like even with the family members. I ask everybody about family members, so I have to ask you too. Do you think you love her more than certain family members?
Yes.
I love that. I love that.
Look at that face.
You see, Sunny, some other people of the family go out first.
Yes.
But you are a priority, and I love that.
What you were saying about people like meeting people because of dogs, but just to be friends. Like, I would have never been in your car right now.
I know.
We didn't have the puppy patrol.
I know. Isn't it amazing how we like build connection from the dogs? You see them how much they love their dog.
Yeah.
And do you feel like she's your child?
Yeah, my dog turf.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is so sweet. Well, you see, I see I see Kale as my kid, and like some people who don't love dogs so much, they're not able to understand. But I just really think they never had a dog before. Is that your case? Did you have a dog before?
Yeah, we always had dogs growing up.
But
she's my dog.
Like that you are in charge.
Yes.
Could you ever imagine what's gonna turn to be? Like that you're gonna love her so much and be so attached to her?
Not to this I mean, I kind of could, because I always loved dogs. We had them growing up. But we always had big dogs like labs and golden retrievers. So it's my first small dog, and it's different. Like she wants to like cuddle with me all the time, lay on my lap, sit on my head. Like she just wants to be near me.
So she's such a wonderful girl.
But she's kind of rude. You know, at the park she gets rude with people she don't know.
Really?
Don't you notice she snaps at people?
Like, well, she loves me so much that like she runs to say hi to me, and I think it's the most precious thing ever. And like she's kind of pick me up, let's hug and stuff. It just makes me so happy. I was like, Sunny loves me.
But outside of puppy patrol.
Yeah.
You know, territorial.
But listen, Kale never had that before puppy patrol. Like we could not see him like being ever upset with anybody, because he just loves people, he loves dogs, he loves everybody. But now that he built his certain circle of people, like that's how they're showing so many human emotions. You mentioned you're single.
Yes.
So I asked Sarah, and I have to ask you, what would you do if your future boyfriend would not like Sunny, would not like your dog?
They would not be in my life.
Okay, so that would be a deal breaker, right?
Yeah, yes.
Well,
100%.
I absolutely agree. Well, you know what? With Sarah, I said our 4 viewers, but we had over 700 viewers in that video.
Yes.
So if some of the viewers are okay, I'm gonna stop actually over here. I was like thinking maybe I should go, but I'm gonna wait. Maybe some of those viewers see the episode and you love dogs. Well, come be our friends.
Yes.
Okay. We are arriving right now over here to the park. Thank you so much for being our guest today. This was amazing. And for the next, I'm gonna show you actually how they're playing a little bit in the park, so you get to see that. But Sunny, she's like, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on a puppy patrol. Kisses. Mwah. Thank you so much for being with us today. And let's go to the park and play, okay?
Bye.
Bye.